Hello and welcome back. All right. Last time I got all the way up to 80 treasures. There's only 100 treasures in the game. And so I figured even though this week is even though this week is an event for Bonanza, it's probably best to just finish out this game, since next week and the week after, I will not be able to stream. So instead of taking a 3-week break, we're going just to finish this game. So let's get started. There's only one place I can go right now, as far as I'm aware. So... out of the woods. No! No! Why? I wasn't done! That's all it was for? Ah! I'm not doing all that for coin. Well, I need that key regardless, so... down we go. Oh, it just sends you outside. Okay, fine. Back in we go. No! No! This is ridiculous. Okay, there is one up there. That's good. Because the worst would be if it went away. Oh, come on! No! This is ridiculous! Getting the timing on this is ridiculous! Finally! I understand. What if I let it fall? Of course. So I have to let it fall all the way down so that I can pick it up. Yeah, if he threads me, I know that it's going to make me redo the entire fight, so I'm not going to let that happen. No! Stand over here so he can't knock me out of the edge. There we go. Yay! Ooh, the temple has something for me. Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. 2 Chronicles 5. Thus all the work that Solomon did for the house of the Lord was finished, and Solomon brought in the things that David his father had dedicated, and stored the silver, the gold, and all the vessels in the treasuries of the house of God. Then Solomon assembled the elders of Israel and all the heads of the tribes, the leaders of the fathers' houses of the people of Israel, in Jerusalem, to bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of the city of David, which is Zion. And all the men of Israel assembled before the king at the feast, that is in the 7th month. And all the elders of Israel came, and the Levites took up the ark. And they brought up the ark, the tent of meeting, and all the holy vessels that were in the tent. The Levitical priests brought them up. And King Solomon and all the congregation of Israel, who had assembled before him, were before the ark, sacrificing so many sheep and oxen that they could not be counted or numbered. Then the priests brought the ark of the covenant of the Lord to its place, in the inner sanctuary of the house, in the most holy place, underneath the wings of the cherubim. The cherubim spread out their wings over the place of the ark, so that the cherubim made a covering above the ark and its poles. And the poles were so long that the ends of the poles were seen from the holy place before the inner sanctuary, but they could not be seen from outside. And they are there to this day. There was nothing in the ark except the 2 tablets that Moses put there at Horeb, where the Lord made a covenant with the people of Israel when they came out of Egypt. And when the priests came out of the holy place, for all the priests who were present had consecrated themselves, without regard to their divisions, and all the Levitical singers, Asaph, Heman, and Jeduthun, their sons and kinsmen, arrayed in fine linen, with cymbals, harps, and lyres, stood east of the altar with 120 priests who were trumpeters. And it was the duty of the trumpeters and singers to make themselves heard in unison and in praise and thanksgiving to the Lord. And when the song was raised, with trumpets and cymbals and other musical instruments in praise to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever, the house of the Lord was filled with a cloud, so that the priests could not stand to minister because of the cloud, for the glory of the Lord filled the house of God. May God bless the reading of his word. Wonderful work, Wario! Now replenish my power. Oh, it's a boss fight. Finally, I am myself again. Now I can rule this world! And the outer one as well! I need you no longer, Wario. I shall crush you like a bug! if I let him hit me. Game over? What? Okay, so dodging his attacks are easy enough, but... I can't pause. Okay. Well, I can hit it. I just was doing a really poor job timing it, that's all. That just kills you, so... I hate how hard it is to guess what he's going to do. Oh, okay. What's this do now? Oh! It's credits, isn't it? Yep, that looks like credits. I wasn't expecting that. And if I knew I was that close, I would have just finished last time. Thank you very much! Long ago, this was a peaceful world. But that meddlesome being appeared and tried to take control. We managed to steal away his power in the 5 music boxes. But he used the last of his power to change us into strange beings. Fearing his return, we tried to stop you, but we never thought you would defeat him. Thank you very much. So, we give you all the treasure you have collected so far. Now then, let me send you back to your own world. Unceremoniously thrown out with all his stuff. And I imagine if I collected more than the 81 that I got, then he would have had a bigger haul. But otherwise, it looks like that's it. There we go. There's the credits. It's an older game, so it's going to have shorter credits. I thought this was an interesting experience. What I say was fun? You know, it wasn't the worst ever. And of course, there's next to no plot to it, but it works. Especially for a 2D platformer, how much exactly are you expecting? End. Plus doesn't do anything. Minus doesn't do anything. I think it's just stuck on this screen until you turn off the game. Alright, well, that is going to close it for this game. I really ought to have just not, I really ought to have just finished it last time. I didn't realize the end was that close when I was at 80 out of 100 treasures. But I'm not going to bother to get the rest. I'm going to just go ahead and swap over to the other game. Like I said, there's an event today, so do that. So, for the people on YouTube, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.